Mandela Bay Stadium. It is the Shield final, Canada against Scotland, and this is the first of four finals here in the third tournament of the 2013-14 series in the IRB Sevens. Canada-Scotland, Canada led by John Moonlight, 104 kilos, and there's a number of big units out there. Nanyak Dala, number 3 for Canada, back in the land where he was educated. Went to Glenwood School in KwaZulu-Natal. And Scotland, they're a mix of youth and experience. And Colin Gregor, their captain in the semi-final, went past 1,000 points in IRB Sevens rugby. And he joins a list of just 8 players who have done that. A little bit of nervous tension on the face of the ball boy there. Scotland on the left and Canada on the right. Canada in a little bit of a rebuilding phase, and you might say the same about Scotland, with a number of players perhaps coming to the end of their career. The likes of Colin Gregor and Andrew Turnbull would fall into that category. So here they come, out for the Shield final. Gabani Bobo's alongside me. Enjoying yourself?
It's been a great day. Loved and enjoyed the Blitz pocket, getting one over Argentina, getting to the finals, the dream final we're going to look forward to. But it all starts right now. Scotland beat Canada, and Canada's been doing not too bad, but Scotland is a man who possesses lots of skill. You mentioned Colin Gregor, you mentioned Andy Turnbull. They're the players that we're looking and leaning a lot onto them because their experience has been good. And Ian Tempest is our referee.
Scotland will be playing from right to left on your screens. Canada receiving in the white jerseys. And it is Colin Gregor who gets matters underway in the Shield final. Looked like that might have gone forward. Referee agrees. Nanyak Dala, born in Jos in Nigeria. Coach of Scotland is Stephen Gemmell.
Crouch. Bind.
Looking a little concerned.
Set.
Fed in for Scotland by Alex Glashan.
Square, please.
He's one of the players for the future, and that's just 19 years old. And it's going to get a lot more tactical now that we're in finals mode. Well, the coach will have something to say about that, I'm sure. Now, here goes Glashan. He gets Gregor away. He might have an extra man on the right-hand side here, Scotland. Lee Jones. Oh, he stands his man up in outstanding fashion. And there's the first try of the final. Lee Jones.
Lee Jones enjoying Port Elizabeth with his 4th try. Scotland just taking the ball to the edges, outflanking his man, stood him up, inside, outside, holding on, and Lee Jones scores a try.
Conversion attempt from Colin Gregor is not good. 5-0 to Scotland. Wonderful crowd has gathered on this second and final day. It's wonderful to see this stadium almost full. Great atmosphere. Nanyak Dala receives for Canada. They haven't really got going in this game yet. This is Connor Traynor. He's got Dala with him. Dala ran a good line there. He takes it up as far as the halfway line. Scotland competing for the ball on the ground, and the penalty goes the way of Canada, taken quickly. Harry Jones. That looks like it hurt. Scott Riddell is suffering. Scott Riddell is back to his feet. Canada still building from the halfway line. Here's Trainer and Darla. Nowhere to go for Philip Mack there. That's a good appreciation. Didn't panic. Connor Trainer. Use it or lose it is the interpretation.
Yeah, Canada trying and sussing it out, trying to get the opportunity, and oh, that was a strong hit from Scott Riddell. He just ends up on the other side of that. He's feeling it. It's been a physical.
Well, he is still feeling the effects of that hit.
Oh, but he's giving it all. If you look on his ankle as he gets turned over there, over the knee too.
Crouch!
Oh, it didn't come off that good. But yeah, he pushes on.
Well, they breed them tough in Scotland. He's back on his feet and scrumming. Gregor sends it wide now. Scotland pinned in their own half. Mark Bennett makes sure that they become unpinned. He's now got one-on-one, and Bennett is backing his own pace.
Not held!
Not held, so he's allowed to get back to his feet, but Canada now have managed to fall back in the defensive screen. Overlap for Scotland here. They've just got to put it through the hands. And, well, they opted not to take it through the hands, but it is our injured soldier, Scott Riddell, who gets the try. It's going to be checked by the ref.
Okay, thank you. Just one sec. Okay. You want me to check? Okay, I'm going to check with the AR as well, please. Sorry, mate, you got a pretty good angle from there?
Yeah, the angle that I had, it was a try.
It was a try? Shall I check it out just in case? Okay, thank you. Try.
No need to check.
Thank you.
Scott Riddell scores his try.
Colin Gregor attempts to convert, and he's got it.
2-0, Scotland lead. Just one conversion makes it 12-0. Scott Riddell did well here, carrying the ball strongly, ran a direct line, and the touch judge called it. I'm pretty happy with that too.
Just looked a little suspicious, didn't it?
And backwards, Andy.
Here is the try scorer, Riddell, dug out by Glashan. Mark Robertson trapped on the right wing, has to try and stand his ground. That's one of the big things with sevens. You've got to try and stand there long enough for the troops to arrive and prove to the referee that you're not impeding the opposition.
That doesn't justify you taking the front to the mark. Okay, thanks. Scotland mark. Scotland, please.
So a minute and a half left in the first half of the Shield final. Scotland leading Canada 12-0. Can Canada get some points on the board before half-time? That would certainly open up the contest. Good stepping there from Justin Douglas. Now it's gone forward.
Well, it's those error rates that been troubling Canada all for the whole weekend. As he was carrying the ball, just popped out of his hands.
Oh, it's an annoying thing sometimes, is the rugby ball.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Plenty of experience for that man. Oh, Gregor ran such a good line there. Now it's opened up in front of the captain. He knows he hasn't got the wheels to go all the way. He's looking for a gas man. Here's Riddell going straight down the middle. And Riddell gets his second try, the third for Scotland.
Squaring his brace, Scott Riddell. The wraparound from Colin Gregor was good. His patience, setting it back and bringing it to the midfield. And Scott Riddell cuts it open, pins it back. Hard working forward in the sevens game, Scott Riddell, one of the leaders of the squad.
So at the break, Scotland lead by 19 points to 0. Playing from left to right on your screens in the second half. Canada really haven't got going, and it is they who will restart the game. Goes short on this occasion. Nanyak Dala wins it for Canada. A little bit of pace around the outside from Philip Mack. Oh, he's gone over the 22, and Philip Mack has got another one. It's the first for Canada.
The kickoff received from Canada was good.
Sorry? Yeah.
Nanyak Ndala getting the ball back, and Phil Mack just making sure that it's accurate, as precise, and Canada are back onto the scoreboard. And it's a converted try. Phil Mack runs a great line. The dummy helped him out to trainer, and Phil Mack just kept on pumping his legs. Determination from him. The experienced big player. Phil Mack scores a try for Canada.
19-5 to Scotland.
High tackle. Finished high around the neck. Here, please.
Gregor finds touch.
White take the line, is that right? Okay, White take the line,
Gregor,
please.
32 years old now, can't have too many games left in the tank, and he's gone past 1,000 points today. Putting the ball in for Scotland is Alex Glashan, and he's acting as scrum half here. Gregor at fly half, and now Mark Robertson with the little goose step. That came off a Canadian boot, and Scotland happy to get it off the park.
Okay. Scotland, please. Scotland.
Everybody's very happy that South Africa are in the final of the main competition. There'll be nobody leaving early today. Now Canada, they've still got time to fight back into this game.
Advantage.
Just over 4 minutes remaining in it. They trail by
Advantage
2 tries.
Over.
Oh, just couldn't get the pass away there, John Moonlight.
Advantage offside.
Taken by Philip Mack, and the offside goes the way of Canada.
10 metres.
Canada starting to build more phases, and their passing is sticking. Less error rate. And now they're starting to build. See 25 passes completed by Canada. As you mentioned that, then a mistake happens.
That's a crass error in the circumstances. They've built themselves such a good field position, and nobody really seemed to know what to do with it. Now here's Nanyak Dala. He's been a stalwart for Canada over the last few years. Straight through the middle they go. Here's Dala again.
Advantage high.
Held in the air by Joe Nyakavu.
10 metres.
The penalty has gone the way of Canada. Connor Traynor is Miss Darla. Here's Mack. And Philip Mack's going to score under the post. And this game has got a potential twist in the tail.
Well, Scotland seem to just gone to sleep for a minute. Phil Mack has taken advantage of that, scoring his second try. And now they do get a chance. Just one more converted try from Canada will give him a chance.
Well, he's right into the post, but this is a crucial kick. He has got it, and now they are within a converted try and the potential of extra time. His 73rd in a career that has included 39 sevens tournaments.
I took the direct route for Mack. He's taking on the man, and missed tackles now starting to mount against Scotland.
Oh, Nanyak Dalla nearly got there. Was there a knock on? The referee seems happy, and Canada have another opportunity. Trainer is held on the 10.
Look!
It's quickly available. Here's that man Mack again. Darla is falling back to help him. Mack goes the other way. Oh, they've got a couple of extra players out wide. Harry Jones puts some pace on the ball. He's got man on the inside. That's a brilliant transfer. Taken to ground by Mike Scholz. And Canada queuing up on the outside here. Mack goes to the boot. Oh, that might have been a crucial error. Nanyak Dalla was expecting the ball to come through the hands, and Scotland minor the ball.
Oh, he didn't pick up. He didn't have the spitz down the touchline.
Okay.
Nanyak Dalla being the front row
5
player.
Four blue.
Canada have made another change. Patrick Parfrey, wearing number 8, has come on, and he has replaced Connor Trainer.
Formalised time on, just wait, please.
John Moonlight, the captain, has also left the field. You can see the nervous tension out there. Gregor decides to go deep, heading towards the last minute of the game.
Watch the ball, please. Keep watching.
Canada need a converted try to take it to extra time.
Okay. Scotland 2, please, here.
It very much looks as if the players are hoping for one last carry here. There's no real urgency. Mack with the feed. Oh, it's not straight.
Alec Piro gave to me. But what a basic error.
Time off, please.
Wanted to say the ball was in Canada's court, but they gave it away. He's looking on the line. Oh, difficult, tough one there.
I'm just thinking, here we are towards the end of the second day. I can't remember anybody giving a skew throw in a game that I've done. It's a big call, that.
Look at the errors for Canada. That's why they struggled in this tournament.
Crouch!
4-1.
Bind! Set!
And they do have the most errors in the tournament. And it looks that's going to cost them. Only 23 seconds left.
Bind! Set!
So Scotland just need to really hold the ball. Can they do that? Here's Robertson. Gregor with the run around, back from Lee Jones. Turnbull is on the field now, the veteran. There goes the hooter. The advantage has gone the way of Scotland, and that should be end of game. It is indeed, and Scotland have won the Shield final. They've beaten Canada by 19 points to 12. A very close contest indeed. But at the end of the day, the 3 tries that Scotland scored in the first half were enough. A lot of fatigued bodies down there, and Seb is waiting to speak to one of them.
Well, are Scotland captain Colin Gregor. Colin, I know you aspire to a lot higher than the Shield, but it's the Shield trophy nonetheless. A nice way to finish the week and the fortnight.
Yeah, obviously we're disappointed with the overall performance over the last couple of days, but after we lost to England earlier, we knew that we had to come out and show a bit of character and show what this team's all about, and we did that in the last couple of games.
Such a fine rugby country this. How have you enjoyed your time in South Africa?
Certainly would have enjoyed it a lot more had we won, but it's a fantastic place to play rugby. Great crowd, they really get behind all the teams, so it's almost like playing back at Scotland with that support.
A special time to have been here as well for you and for all the players.
Yeah, it's I guess there's no more fitting place to play than Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, and it's an important time for South Africa, and I think by playing we've just shown our support for the country.
I think you're popular winners. Well done, Colin.
Cheers, thank you.
So the players are being presented with their prizes. The man on the left of your screen is Andrew Dowell, the CEO of HSBC Africa, and standing next to him is Nkosinathi Benson Fishlani. He's the executive mayor of the Nelson Mandela Bay Metro, and Darby Groenewold is out there representing Saru. Scotland are the Shield winners at the Nelson Mandela Bay Sevens 2013. Big moment for Colin Gregor. Any silverware is good silverware, and he must be wondering how many of these he's got left in the tank at the age of 32. Scotland are the Shield champions.